Ryan Roberts here with Coach Listerman of Holmes. Coach, coming off a 13-12 season, what's been the message to your team this summer?
Well, the main message is that we got to be different than we were last year. We got to play with a higher level of intensity from start to finish, whether it be in practice or in the games. The commitment has to be even stronger. Not saying that it wasn't good in the past, but it's got to be better. 13-12 is not living up to the standard that we'd like to have here at Holmes High School, and so we got to change some things. So number one was how we approach things. Number two is conditioning. Number three, attitude, and just a general overall greater work ethic.
Looking at last year's roster, you were senior dominated. This year, you're junior dominated with just 2 seniors. How is that going to transition into this year with a younger group?
Well, to be honest with you, I think it's helpful because all the young guys are the guys that were here as freshmen when I took over 2 years ago. So now they're juniors. It's their third year. My third year as the head coach here. And I feel in many, many ways this will really be my team. Our 2 seniors, Jaden Green and Mike Engelman, have been working hard, showing good leadership on and off the floor. They're both great kids. They're both great students. They know the right way to work and behave and do their schoolwork. They are good examples of being a student athlete, and that's one of the things we're trying to emphasize here is that we want to be a student first and athlete second.
Looking at your roster, who are your key players this year?
Well, certainly Jaden Green is a senior back for us at the 5 spot. He can also play the 4. We have L.J. Miller, who played some spottingly last year on the varsity. He'll be our point guard. We got Rabe Commodore back. Rabe now moved to small forward, and I think that'll really help him quite a bit. We have the addition of Rico Hollis. Rico moved over to Covington during the summer, and he really adds a great dimension to our club. He has done a tremendous job of leading on the floor. He's a vocal leader. He's a great competitor. He brings that intensity. Then we have some kids like Trey Gathers. Trey's really had a great preseason up to this point. Looking forward to good things from him. Kwani Sterling, probably at the 4 spot. He'll start there. He can play the 3 a little bit. He's not overly big, but he's got a good, strong body. Donovan Saxon's another one. Donovan doesn't realize how good he can be. We've seen glimpses of it. And if that light comes on, and as I look at this group overall of juniors, it's not about where we're going to be in December. It's about where we are by the end of February and going into the tournament. And then really the whole thing is the mentality is to be as good as we can be this year by the end, and then carry it over into next year when we have a group of 6 or 7 seniors again.
What are the strengths of this group? What are you still trying to work on?
Well, certainly our strength has to be our athleticism and our quickness. We got to use that. We've been working on our shooting. It's not the best shooting group, but this group has gotten better because of the effort and the work they've put in. We're going to continue to work on that. The assistant coach has done a great job with our defense. Right now, our defense is ahead of our offense. I really, really like what we're doing defensively.
Lastly, what are expectations for this group?
Well, certainly we want to do better than 14 or 13 and 12 from last year, and then we want to get back to the regional tournament. We want to be back in there and be in a position to have a say as to who comes out of here. Maybe just with a little bit of stroke of luck, maybe it could be us.
Has not making the region tournament last year motivated this group at all?
Oh, I think so. At least to certain individuals it has. And, as much as the coaching staff wants to get back there, it has to come from the players. It has to come from their hearts.
Coach, good luck this year.
All right, thanks a lot, Ryan.